Guys, this is Apple Gamer 24/7. I'm here to give you guys a vlog today. I have some topics I want to talk about, so let's get started. So the first thing I do want to talk about is my thoughts on the 3DS. Now these are like my first impressions. I've been playing around with the system since Monday, and I just want to give my full impressions. This is not my actual review. I will have a review up next week. I'll probably work on the review probably over the weekend and have it up by Monday. So I will have a review of this on Monday, but this is like my first impressions. So far, about the design, I really like the design. I like it a little better than the DS Lite. I thought that was a really good design, but I really like this. As you can see right here, it has two cameras. One of them is 3D, and if you open the inside lid, it has the front-facing camera on it. So it has cameras, and the cameras aren't really that good. It's just like the iPads or the iPod Touch. And they're 0.3 megapixel cameras, not really good for taking pictures. They're just good for the apps that they use it for, such as in the iPad's case, FaceTime, or in the 3DS's case, the AR games and the Face Breakers programs. So far with the 3D effect, the 3D effect is okay. I don't understand why some people hate it and some people love it. I'm sort of one of those people that's in between. Because I'm nearsighted, I have to hold the system really close to my face when I'm playing a game. So the 3D effect isn't always good, but I do like to use it in the Zelda game for the cutscenes. I love the cutscenes in the Zelda game, so I always like to turn the 3D on when it comes to any cutscenes. But when I'm just walking around or filling a dungeon or a quest or something like that, I'd rather have the 3D off because of the battery life and the effect that it gives, because I have to hold it really close to my face, and you have to hold the 3DS, I think about maybe 14 inches away from you, so for you to get the 3D effect to work. So to me, that doesn't really work out that well because I can see it, but I usually have the 3D off most of the time. What else can I talk about the 3DS? The one thing I don't like is the placement of the volume switch. Most of the time when I wanna, play the game, when I wanna have the volume off to watch TV or watch a movie or watch a YouTube video, most of the time I find my fingers slipping up on it. But that's one thing. And I didn't notice. I don't know if you guys know this too, but I didn't know the 3DS uses SD cards. I didn't know it used SD cards. I thought it just used internal storage. So that was pretty nice to see. But so far, those are my impressions. I will have a full review of the 3DS coming out on Monday. Now, as far as the game I got with it, let me just show you guys real quick. I got the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I really like this game. Like I said in my video, I would like to replay this because it's a game I grew up with, and it's a lot of fun to play. I still like it. I remember like most of the like where the quests are, most of the hidden items are. I remember most of that. By watching, if I get stuck, I just go on YouTube and I watch a like a walkthrough video, and I usually can get through those with the walkthrough videos. So far, I'm on the Forest Temple, and I've collected all the special stones in the beginning of the game and traveled in further in time. So I'm really liking the game. I don't think I'm gonna beat it anytime soon. I think it'll at least take me a month to beat. So I'll probably be done with the game close to October. But I've been playing the 3DS in my spare time for my review, and I really do enjoy it. So I do really think I spent my money well. I really do enjoy it, and I still think for true portable gaming, I do think now this is sort of like a home portable console, something that you can play at home. I don't think it's really that portable as it used to once be. For true portable gaming, iOS all the way. So I'm still a big iOS gamer. I love to play my iOS games. But when I'm at home, I want to be portable. I don't want to be in my room. I want to play a game. 3DS. So that's where I like to have it categorized. But I'll talk about more of that in my review. So now to the big news. If you guys been watching the tech news the last 24 hours, the big picture is that Steve Jobs is now resigning, or has resigned as CEO of Apple. Now, personally, I thought this was coming. I didn't think it was going to be this soon, but I didn't know it was coming. Most likely, the answer that he resigned is because of his health. His health is probably getting really bad. He probably wants to take a break and rest and try to get better. And you never know, he might come back as CEO like he did before, but you never know. It's Steve Jobs, so that's up in the air right now. The new CEO is Tim Cook. I think Tim Cook is a awesome businessman. He really knows how to get the job done, and he has done CEO-ish type tasks throughout Apple when he was on medical leave, when Jobs was on medical leave. He was CEO at the time of the 3GS. So a lot of people who are saying that Apple is going to be, this is the death of Apple, Apple's going to fall back down like it was back in the 90s. I don't think so, because now you got three good products. You got the iPad, the iPhone, the iPod, and the Mac. Before, Apple didn't have all those products, and before, Apple had some really crappy products. They had a product that was the Newton, which, if you guys know, that was sort of like the, I want to say like the dinosaur of the iOS platform. It uses stylus pen. It sort of looked like a Palm Pilot. But now it's evolved and it's sort of like being reborn as iOS. So back then Apple didn't have really good products. And before, some of you may not know this, that Apple was licensing its operating system, its macOS operating system to clone vendors. So clone vendors can put its operating system on any PC, and they were selling it for a cheaper price than Apple is. And people were thinking, oh, if I can just get the Mac OS on another piece of hardware, I can save money than just going into an Apple store or going to an Apple shop to buying a Mac. So that's what was going on. But when Steve Jobs came back, he created the iMac and all this awesome stuff that you see here. So I just want to say thank you for Steve Jobs for your innovativeness and all your hard work. You have really changed a lot of people's lives, including mine. Before, as you guys may know, I can't really see that well, so I can't really read too many books. But ever since I got the iPad, I've been reading a lot more, and I enjoy reading now because I have this nice big screen to enjoy it, and I can make the font as big as I want. And so yeah, I really have to thank Steve Jobs for all the cool stuff, and I have to thank Steve Jobs for making for helping me get into Macs and helping me get into video editing, and that's what led me here to making this video for you guys. So I want to say thank you to Steve Jobs. Good luck to your future position and your future. And congratulations to Tim Cook on your new job. I do think you're going to do great. I think Apple's going to be the same as it always is. Like Jobs has never left. Now, Steve Jobs is not technically gone. He's not dead. He's just resigned. Now, his new job, he's still an Apple employee. He still has a job at Apple, but his job is director of the board of directors or chairman of the board of directors, whatever it is. He is going to be overseeing the board of directors. He's going to be holding meetings. He's going to be talking about the company. And also, according to Wikipedia, what I found out is that the chair of the directors also can help the CEO and oversee the CEO. So he's really going to help Tim Cook out a lot. And what I found out recently is that Apple has created a university, not like a college that like me and you can go through, but a college for like other management and engineers that they can sort of like think like Steve Jobs does and how to innovate like he does. So Steve Jobs has created a university called Apple University with himself and some of the management team teaching innovative stuff, and some ex Harvard people teaching stuff. So I think Tim Cook could be just fine, and I do think this is not the end of Apple. I do see Apple creating better products, and I think it will be just like Jobs never left. Now, if you're really that concerned, just wait and see. I do think Apple's gonna be just fine. Not because I'm a fan, not just because I'm an Apple fanboy, just because I know it's gonna be fine. Because Tim Cook has always proven himself that he can be the CEO. So yeah, that's the end of that, I guess. Now going back to more positive things, I want to give a shout out in this video to Stevie T7. It was his birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, and thanks for this bit of news. He sent me a link on Twitter about a few days ago about a Bungie iOS app. The creators behind Halo have sort of like spawned up their own indie development studio for indie developers on mobile games to get their apps in the App Store. So the first iOS game that's going to be coming out to iOS is going to be called Crimson Steam Pirates. That's going to be coming out on September 1st, and I will do an app review on it because I just found out about it. It seems to be really cool. Now, the basic, I don't know what the game's about, but I do know that the first chapter is going to be free, and after that, all the other chapters are going to be $2, but the app is free. So that is some good news about iOS games, and I will be doing a review on that when it comes out. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like I said in the previous and later back in this video, good luck to Steve Jobs and Tim Cook. I think you guys will do just fine, and I will see you guys in the next video.